All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And today, going to be discussing my Racing Kings journey. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right. So, as we can see in my profile, I joined Lee Chess March 28th of 2020. I've been watching Ag Invader for a while, watching his chess videos, just keeping up with the World Championship, stuff like that. Been playing on chess.com a little bit, kind of like a family combined account. Me, my dad, and my brother. But so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I made my own Lee Chess account March 28th, 2020, because I wanted to play in a Lee Chess Mega Team Battle for Agamator's team. And chess just really took off from there for me. So I played a lot of stuff at the beginning. Then once summer got on into June, I started playing Racing Kings. So kind of what it was, me, my brother, and my friend, we all were gonna try to get a trophy in a variant. I picked Racing Kings because at the time you had to be like 1915 to get top 100. So it was very, very easy. My brother picked King of the Hill, which he never got, and my friend picked Atomic, which he never got. But yeah, so we're gonna look at my first ever Racing Kings game played 5 years ago, 1/2 + 0 against a candidate master, Dare Michael. So he played King G3, and it's my first ever game. I played King A3. I never studied Racing Kings before. I had no clue about it. So this is just going to be kind of the moves I played and the blunders I made and stuff like that. Because I think I knew the strategy, but as you can tell, I lost pretty bad. Completely blundered my queen right here. And so that's kind of where it started, excuse me. That was my first ever Racing Kings game. Um, so that was early June at some point. Then June 24th, I played my first ever shield. This was my first ever shield. I don't know what I had gained some rating. Play my performance 1586. I was not good whatsoever. I was able to get one, I think, good win. I think I beat Simon. Yes, I beat Simon in this game. Very old RK player. Check him out if you get a chance. Yeah, this was the game I played against him. As you can tell, I don't know theory whatsoever. I played Bishop G2, but he ended up blundering, and I capitalized. While my technique wasn't exactly the best, I managed to win, which I was very happy about. And yeah, it was a good result for me in my first ever shield. Because boy, I did not play good. Shout out Play Just for Fun 12. I don't know who that was, but the account's now closed. So yeah, looking at that, I mean, Zhao won. Joa, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, Holstenster. I mean, Rex played in it. Sriram, Moscow, Avi, who's now R2300. I don't know who this was, but good player. I mean, Sock. So yeah, a lot of old players. But anyway, this takes me to the next month in July. I was motivated, been getting into Racing Kings, studied. By this point, I might have known an opening or two. When I first started playing Racing Kings, I knew King G3 was the best move, but that was about it. Yeah, so here's the game. I drew Sock in. Um, I really didn't know too much. We just called it a draw. Time must have been running out in the shield, so we just called it a draw. But yeah, I'd had really knew no theory whatsoever. Didn't really analyze anything. Played Hypno right here, but it's my first ever top 10 finish. Had 118 points. Played like an 1830, and I'm sure I lost like 100 rating. But yeah, not bad whatsoever. We get into August. I had another. I don't know if I played in July, but August. I'm not gonna lie. I played terrible in this shield, but I managed to get top 10, which I was happy about. Had 108 points. My performance was 1870. Average opponent near 2,000, and Holstenster won again. So yeah. Then around this time, I closed this account, Seth _777. I was playing Moscow. I think he farmed me for me a good bit, and I got pissed, so I just closed it. And then I created Seth with 7 sevens, and this I made this November 4th. Okay, so that was a good bit afterwards. Anyway, but yeah, I made this and started. This became my main account for a long time until I switched back over to this one. But yeah, so December 31st, 2020, end of the year, I was able to win my first ever tournament. I don't think I had won a weekly. There were no hourlies then. Um, so yeah, this would have been my first ever tournament win. Won the month of the Racing Kings. I'll show y'all the game that sealed the deal for me. And in this, I also 190 at the time was also a world record. I make many mistakes to clinch it with Berserk as time expired because I think he was on streak. I just remember because I what happened in the game before? I barely remember this. Oh, I lost to Duvid as black. Um, yeah, it didn't necessarily. Okay, that's where I messed up right here. Theory, you got to go rook captures e1, and then king captures. And you just got to keep playing like. Okay, there's a game I'm making like this, but yeah. So anyway, lost to Duvid, and I was pretty nervous because I was still in the lead. I knew I was gonna have to probably play iMate because he wasn't playing a game. Um, so yeah, I mean, here's the game. It was we both berserked. He went knight capture c2. We played symmetrical line. At the time, okay, so rook b6. The engine don't like this no more. But at the time, rook b6 was old theory. It's pretty. No one really plays it anymore. But yeah, I think I played a game like this against him earlier. Anyway, I sacrifice my knight right here, which wasn't very good. He plays king g3. And I think I just decided I was going to sacrifice down the exchange. I had beaten him down the exchange, I think, the last time. I really like kind of playing with knights and bishops. But anyway, we're in a drawn position right here. He blundered his rook, but I completely missed it. Right here, he seals the deal for me. He was getting okay. He wasn't in super bad time trouble, but just miscalculated a little bit because I had that knight move right there, and that was it's the game that sealed the deal for me. So I was very happy with that. Um, then we kind of get into my first ever Racing Kings World Championship. So this would have been 2021. Yeah, I didn't play in 2020. I messaged Roy. We can't. Okay, I don't want to show my DMs with Roy, but I messaged him and said I wanted to play, but I was chat banned at the time. I know y'all are surprised, but yeah, I was chat banned, so he didn't see it, and so I didn't get to play in 2020. But I came in 2021, had the 5 seed. I was very happy about that. So we'll look at a couple games I played against Chijis. Um, Lost the first game, went Bishop Symmetry, blundered right here. Because now black should go like this, and then basically after king b5, you've got rook g8, and that's kind of all she wrote. But he doesn't, and well, he does later. He doesn't move later, and I mean, I blundered this incredibly bad. Just resigned. Then I went on to win the next game with a nice bishop h4 line. He kind of blundered it completely. It got him out of theory. He didn't really know what he was doing at all. So, and then yeah, this is a nice find right here so I can pin the king on this because whichever way now once the king moves, I'm going to take recapture. So yeah, I ended up winning the next game. Besides that first one that I lost, it was a pretty clean victory for me. Yeah, I mean, he just kind of blundered his pieces, and then I went to him, and yeah. So I mean, RKWC 2021 went pretty well for me. By this point, I had reopened this account, because I played the 2021 yearly Racing Kings on it. Maybe it was 22. Okay, I played the 22 Racing Kings on it. 2021 yearly, I must have played on this account. But yeah, so that was so yeah. I started playing in 2020. this is going to be part one of the series. I'm going to make a few more videos like this, but I didn't want to make it super long. Try to keep it about 10-15 minutes max. So, yeah, I mean, this is the part one video, kind of show where it all started. You know, March 28th, 2020. That's when I started playing. Kind of been on the come up, and Racing Kings just kind of something I fell in love with a few months after I started first playing. And I mean, as you can still see, I'm number one right now, so I still enjoy Racing Kings very much. Across my two accounts, I have played. Well, let me look it up. So that's 11,300. 11,300 right there, and there's 1,300. So I played 25,000 roughly Racing Kings games. So I mean, that's some hard work and dedication right there. But I mean, I love it, and that's why I keep playing it. So yeah, that's going to do it for the part one video. If you like this series, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on because I'm kind of busy at the moment, but so my posting schedule is kind of irregular, but I'm doing it whenever I can, just so turn the post notifications on so y'all get the email or whatever whenever it comes out. So yeah, that'll do it for the part one. Part two will be out whenever I find time to do it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching.